and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Get across the 20, mark him at 22-yard line. No run. This is Jalen Warren. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Okay, right? Flag shot. Here we go. Set.
A good play action with Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Right, right. Set, cut.
On play action, Love. This one's caught at the 4. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Packers are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Miller now to return it. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up the 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd and short yardage, it's Rodgers. He'll air this one out for Watkins. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Steelers getting ready to put this one away. Out to return this for the Packers, it's Keyshawn Nixon. Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there. Fair catch, called for and taken successfully. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Chuck Clark there to make the play.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Love. He's got the rookie out of Texas, Matthew Golden. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, Packers.
First down, Green Bay.
Let's go.
The man in motion is Watson.
Yellow, 22. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. And he's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Let's go now. 60 red.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Love. And he will have the first down. He caught it short of the lines of game, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down.
And the Packer first down.
Blue. Down. Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Love. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Red, yellow. Here we go.
A 2nd down throw for Love. That's caught by Golden, right side, and he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
Here we go. Red.
Still running straight ahead. Jacobs. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 4.
Set.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch.
To the goal line. And Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the 1st quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
The kick is good. And this is the Packers 14. Steelers nothing. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Miller now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Inside. Hey, take 26. 50.
Rodgers on first down. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field.
Ain't no way.
Extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Squad ready. Ready.
To throw is Love. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
Let's go now. 14 field.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Oh, that is terrific. Out of bounds, inside the 5-yard line.
4-yard line.
Hey, take 26. Green 18.
First down for Aaron. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Green 18.
The shotgun, it's A-Rod. He'll air it out down the middle. And that is incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his third interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath, Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At the 38-yard line.
Okay, break.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Set.
Here's Love to throw. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10.
Here we go. Cut. Go. Cut. Cut.
Back to the air. It's Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball. And I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
319. Slip again.
We'll start this on the ground with Warren. They'll try to push forward and wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Xavier McKinney, the one who brings him down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Rebel. Yellow. Ready. Ready. Blue stripe. Yellow. Black shot. Hut.
Now, faking the give. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Ready. Set.
Love. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
6. Mega. Ready. 50. Green. Set.
Now Love. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 26-yard line.
A-Rod down to throw on 1st down. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
The master of play action, Rodgers. Drop this down to Warren. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time. Comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
From the gun, Rodgers. This one down the field for Freiermuth. That's caught. And he will score. That's Freiermuth. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's his third touchdown catch this year. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Makes the score. Packers 14, Steelers 7. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Come on, set.
The man in motion is Watson.
60 reps. 60 reps. Set.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs.
The handoff to Josh Jacobs. He's taken down at the 31 yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Josh, blue 32.
The man in motion is Watson.
Ready?
Once again, it's Jacobs.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Set. Ready. Black 40. Blue striker. Black ultra. Ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Here's Mitch Wisnowski now, as he is on to punt for Green Bay. Here's Kent to return. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Micah Parsons in there for the sack, his 4th on the year.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. looking to throw. It's Rodgers. He threw it. The pass is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Not fun here. Third and a lot. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
Here's Corliss Waitman now. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. To return, it's Nixon. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Hey, cross field. Ready. Hut, hut.
Love firing to Golden.
Love's pass. Complete to Matthew Golden. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Strike. Check. Strike. Down. Yellow. 22. Check.
Now give to Jacobs. He'll run right. There he goes. Inside the 30. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line. Packers going to use their final timeout now. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
Ready.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Set. Hut. 45. Right. White. Zoom.
In
black.
motion. Reed.
Ready. Ready.
Love to throw it on 1st down. The left side, he finds Kraft. And he will score again. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game.
Brandon
Now it's
McManus
McManus
lining up
for the point
extra
after. It's up and good. And the Packers will take a 21-7 lead.
Steelers 7. Brandon McManus kicking off for Green Bay.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Miller now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Now Warren. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That's caught by Smith on the right side.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath, focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw, it's Rodgers. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
38-yard line.
58! Go to 50! Hey, you block over here. Release it! Watch the motion!
Rodgers. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10.
Green 8 feet. Hey, 88! 88! 88! Team Mike!
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. He'll take it in at the goal line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Mega.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. There's Pratt, the tight end. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And that ball led in too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Down. Ready?
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
Steal. Check steal. Ready.
And they'll try it now with Jacobs. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
They'll run straight ahead with Warren. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. Javon Fuller there on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 7.
319.
On play action, Rodgers. This one grabbed by Austin. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
For a Pittsburgh Steelers. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Look at this.
A run up the middle with Warren. He's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Here's Warren. A short kick down to the 7. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
319.
Rodgers. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3, and that's going to set up 3rd and goal. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. Big play coming up, 3rd and goal.
319. 319.
Here's Rodgers. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Wade Walker. He gets into drop-up, and it's going to set up 4th and goal.
You can tell what the decision is about how they want to approach 4th down by what they call on 3rd down. If that was a run play, then you can bet they were going to go for it on 4th. But because it was a pass, and then they take a sack, I think this coach on 4th down is leaning towards settling for 3.
Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. And they do not cut into the deficit.
You could see the body language of the kicker, Mike. Once it left his foot, he was kind of leaning. He was trying to bring that one back towards the middle. But that's the sound you dread as a kicker. It reverberates around the stadium, off the upright, no good.
On 1st down, it's Love. We'll get this one out to Jacobs. Across midfield, shot out of a cannon. Crazy. He's on his way. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. That's a pickup of 75 yards.
Right.
So after the big play to start, now we have first and goal.
10 cycles. Cut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
At the 2-yard line.
Set.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
From the 2-yard line yet again, what can they do on third and goal? And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
From the 2, they're going to go for it here.
Let's go.
It is fourth and goal.
Yellow. 22. Ready.
They'll go for it. Love. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on fourth and goal. Rodgers on first down. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up first and goal.
Smash.
Here's Jacobs. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Second and goal.
A gain of 5. Brings up second
Here we
and
go.
goal.
Here we go.
At the 3-yard line.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And he's going to be taken down, but a nice return up past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. The shotgun, it's A-Rod. He's going to look downfield once again. That is hard. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Pittsburgh Steelers. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Waller. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. That's a Steeler first down.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First, you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
A first down throw from Rodgers. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the third quarter has come to an end. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
26, 158. Callie, don't left Callie. Hey, 88.
Throwing, Rodgers. Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And the defense signaling safety here. The official says he made it out of the end zone, but not by much. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Zone red.
In motion, Reed.
Zone red. Set.
On 2nd down, Love. That's caught by Golden, right side. And they'll get him down up around the 15-yard line. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Green Bay first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Ready. Black, 95, set.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. That's complete to Jacobs. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over.
At the Packers' 49-yard line.
Blue 58, inside.
A-Rod down to throw on 1st down. Metcalf left side. He's got it. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 44 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
At the 44-yard line.
319. 319.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he will score! Game on! Alvin Austin! Touchdown Steelers! Greg, they are hacking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision, down 8, going for 2. From the gun, Rodgers. That one backed away and incomplete. Good work there defensively. The drive for 2 does not work. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
The Steelers' 48-yard line.
Red, cycle. Let's go now. You, yellow, ready.
We go play action with Love. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. It's second down.
Black Ultra. Set.
On play action, Love. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Come on, set. 50, green. Claws red. Hut.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. And that is incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it's going to be fourth down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. From the gun, it's Love. Open is Kraft. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. They get the conversion with a gain of 22. They'll come up here first and 10. They'll run the toss to Jacobs. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. What a pickup, a gain of 18, and it sets up first and goal. Opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Back to throw is Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Here we go.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal.
Down. Right. White. Cut.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often. And it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page. And this is where playing in the elements can really become a problem. These kickers practice all year in pretty much ideal conditions. So sometimes you got to approach these kicks a little bit different. He's just unable to connect.
Green 18.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Wayne Walker. Here's 1st and 10.
Back, Green 18.
Rodgers to throw. He finds Austin with the grab. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. And a little chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Green 18.
Here's Rodgers. He's going to let this one go deep. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The coverage by Evan Williams.
Get 300. Get 319. Back north. 26.
Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. He's going to try it here again. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
Now, a big 3rd down.
88. Inside.
To the air once more. It's Rodgers. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
But, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Set. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Love. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the 1st down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
A 2nd down throw for Love. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Joey Porter Jr. got a hand in there and made the play.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Okay, ready?
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. quickly in his third
Here we go. Here we
and
go.
10.
Red, 38. Smash. Red.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
So that one going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And he'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after the catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Rodgers on 1st down. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Rodgers going up top again. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Again, it's Rodgers. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Jump out! Hey, 88.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. He's got a man. It's Metcalf. He's taken down just shy of the 10. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. 1st down for Aaron. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Get 300. Get 300. Right. 319.
In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And this will be a touchdown. They're within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
And what a finish this is shaping up to be, Mike. They somehow get the late touchdown with very little time left on the clock. And, of course, now everybody knows what's coming. You've got to have your best 2-point, gotta have it play. You've been working on it all week. Let's see what they got.
The last touchdown, that was only half the battle. Now they've got to get the 2-point conversion to tie this game up.
Back north.
Now Rodgers. And this is caught. He's able to hang on. They get the 2 points, and we are tied in the final minute of play.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Final seconds here, overtime looming on the horizon as they kick it off. Here we go on the return from the 1. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. This is 1st and 10.
Huge yellow. Set hut. 45. White. Hut, hut.
To throw is Love. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And he'll be taken down. That means we are going to overtime. So, overtime coming up, and remember the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If you score a touchdown in the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs. And we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
31-yard line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Now a first throw here in overtime. That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. He's still on his feet. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A huge play there in overtime. 62 yards.
There's a lot of factors that make this play so successful, Mike, and clearly the ability of this tight end to not only find the open space in the defense, but then after the catch to turn into a runner That is very rare at the tight end position. We're seeing it more and more often, though, over the last couple years. And then the accuracy of the quarterback to not only deliver the ball to the open receiver, but to do it in a way that allows him to comfortably turn into a runner and not have to slow down and pick up those extra yards after the catch.
And he will score! Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Greg, exactly the way you want to handle it when you get the ball to start overtime.
Absolutely, Mike. You want to strike first. You understand the defense is wearing down. It's been a long game. Now you are one stop away from getting out of here with a huge win.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Smash, red. Come on,
The man in motion is Watson.
50, green. Ready?
Love to throw it on first down. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
On second down, Love. And it's intercepted. That ought to seal it. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play, and the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.
Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so fucking so right. It's so right. It's so fucking so right. One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, once for breakfast. 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. A Middle Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Slip the sale, like 5 below. Yeah, in the club now like I'm Diddy. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future. Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the moat train. Soft stuff, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB, make him get slapped.